Now on NBC 15 News at 11, cigarette sales in Wisconsin are up in smoke in recent years. We'll tell you why sales are down.
And after freezing rain earlier this morning, we'll take a look at what to expect through the rest of your Wednesday.
But first, a travel headache for thousands of people across the U.S. this morning. We have the latest updates on the FAA system outage and how it affected travelers here in Madison.
Live from the WMTV studios, your news authority. NBC 15 News at 11 starts now.
Good morning and thanks for joining us at 11. I'm Erin Sullivan. Normal air traffic operations are slowly resuming across the U.S. this morning after an overnight computer outage grounded thousands of flights. And we saw many of those delayed flights at the Dane County Regional Airport. NBC 15's Phoebe Murray was there for hours this morning monitoring those delays. Phoebe? All right, thank you, Phoebe. And the White House says there was no evidence that this outage was a result of a cyber attack. The FAA said its notice to air mission system, which contains information essential to workers involved in flight operation, had failed. And President Biden said he was in contact with Transportation Secretary Pete Buttigieg this morning and says he has instructed the Department of Transportation to do a full investigation into the cause of the system failure.
I just spoke with Buttigieg. They don't know what the cause is, but I was on the phone in about 10 minutes. I told them to report directly to me when they find out.
More than 4,000 flights within, to, and out of the U.S. were delayed as of 8 a.m. this morning, and more than 700 were canceled, according to the flight tracking website FlightAware. Buffalo Bills player Damar Hamlin has been released from the hospital. The Bills tweeted the news out about 20 minutes ago. It says that Hamlin went through rigorous testing before his release and that his doctors feel confident that he can safely go home, where he will continue his rehabilitation. All right, switching gears here now. We're getting a live look out through our Capitol sky cam, and throughout the morning we were seeing some slippery stretches on roadways that caused some accidents. It was really just a mess. New this morning, a Janesville man was arrested for his 10th OWI offense this morning. Janesville police say the 66-year-old man's girlfriend called the cops on him around 9 a.m. saying he was driving drunk. They pulled over his car in a liquor store parking lot and arrested him after conducting some tests. He was cited for OWI, operating after suspension, and having open intoxicants in the car. Cigarette sales in Wisconsin are going up in smoke, fueled by higher taxes and smoking bans. This is according to a new report released today by the Wisconsin Policy Forum. It found that the number of packs of cigarettes purchased in the state dropped from 420 million in 2001 to just under 193 million in 2022. Wisconsin's current tax on a pack of cigarettes is $2.52, which is the 16th highest in the country. Deshante Adams' family is suing the Milwaukee Police Department. He died during a run-in with officers back in August. Police say Adams shot himself during a chase, but the family says that's not what happened. They filed an open records request to see the body camera footage, but police denied that request, citing an ongoing internal investigation.
I watched the body cam footage. I saw it. They lied.
Because no death in this state should be pending almost 5 months later.
The family's lawyer says when there is a death, investigations should be referred to an outside agency. January is National Human Trafficking Prevention Month. One nonprofit in Walworth County is using this opportunity to raise awareness about the problem in all 72 counties of Wisconsin. The organization, Join the Movement to Stop Human Trafficking, believes that people in Wisconsin aren't aware of how high human trafficking rates are in the state. So to raise awareness, the nonprofit distributed 2,500 coffee sleeves to shops yesterday, each one containing a link to their website with resources for victims.
As long as I get into the heart of at least one person and they really take this to task. And it never fails. At the end of every presentation that I've given, someone comes up to me afterwards and say, "What can I do to help? I can't believe this is happening."
The organization began in 2017 and offers specialized training to anyone interested in learning how to prevent human trafficking. Coming up next at 11, the Pentagon just dropped its military COVID-19 vaccine mandate. What a new memo from the Defense Secretary says commanders are entitled to. Plus, 6 people were injured in an early morning attack today in Paris. What officials know right now.